The Triumph TR4A lets you know what a real sports car is all about. Downshifting through curves, holding a pinpoint course. You get only one shot at life. Make it a Triumph. See the TR4A at your local Triumph dealer.
Alright, so I'm using this dolly actually as a hammer and this guy as a flat against that. Whew. That's hard work. Alright, so I've got the worst of that out and the worst of that out after, I don't know, 30 minutes. But I'm not going to work on this form yet until I get, you know, this has still got that dent. I want to get this fold out. I think I'll have to use a torch and get in there and try and open that up. And then I'll work on this. Alright. Good thing I didn't go for a jog. Alright, so that's actually easier without the wood. That is the crease. So it's right there. I changed my pants to non-polyester because I'm about to use fire. Fold it over here. So maybe I can put that there. Bear with me 1 second here. I'll try and get this out. Where is it? There it is. So that crease is folded over right there. I'm going to put some gas on it and try and pry that open. Figure out the best way to do it here. There's my torch sitting there and my little makeshift holder. I got some screwdrivers. I think I'll put some heat on it. Get screwdrivers and then just bend that down and then work from the top and open it up. So we'll see if I can get that on camera. Alright, got my tools laid out. Here there's nothing. Enjoy working with gas, and I'm terrified of working with gas. Okay, so I got a lot of the worst of that ridge out. I should say the worst of the ridge is left. It's right there. And right. Where's my finger? Shit, I'm doing this backwards. Here. Right there. So I'm just gonna cut that and do it that way, so I'm just gonna Dremel it out. So I had to stop. I don't know if you can tell, I could feel my wedding ring starting to bend. I was using it under the dolly. I'll have to, I guess I'll have to hammer and dolly that back together. Alright, so it's starting to come along. Kind of counterintuitive, but this was actually it's got like a profile that comes like this, which kind of sucks. I had to like beat that out. It was already there to get all this and into this, kind of back in the profile. You'll see it kind of goes up here. Hold on, I'm in the shadow. So it swoops down here and then goes up like that. I'll have to get that out. But next I'm going to, just try and get this out. Try to pull this fold up and get the rest of it. And then one of the other guys, he's going to take the other fender off, and I'm going to try and match it, relatively speaking. I'm not going to make this like, it's going to be a race car, so it's going to get the shit beat out of it. Anyway, but I'm going to try and make it look, like a halfway okay. And at least so it fits. Anyway, I'll keep going. Alright, so I got my battery back, and let's see here. Orient yourself. This is the top flange. The front. I'm just going to cut this flange off. It looks like brazing. These 3 spots. It might be spot welds, but it looks like brazing. And I'll take that flange off, this flange, and then form the top back, and then try and fix that flange. And oh, sorry, making a shaky cam, and I'll continue. All right. So I got to get this ridge out, so I'm hoping that by pushing all this down and bringing this forward, that opens up this ridge. Alright, I'm just going to cut it. Okay, so I am not sure if you guys can see that, but I stopped my last video because I got a bunch of shit in my eye. It shot right up the gap in my... Anyway, that's a magnet. You can kind of just see that, even though it's not focused well, you can see the stuff on the top. So usually I wear a face mask, and that's why. I had to run a magnet over my eye to get all the crap out of it. Shot right up in the gap in my safety goggles. So wear your safety equipment. Alright. I don't know. Set the camera down, pick it up. So I pretty much got it as far as I can take it. Because I don't know the original shape, because I don't have a TR4 here. And I don't have anything to test it on. So it doesn't look that great, but basically this ridge is cut open and it overlaps underneath. Most of this dent is out. Most of that dent is out. That crease is out. I could probably pop that up, but I'm not gonna. It's kind of not worth it yet. Well, maybe it is. It might be. But I've got to recreate this feature here, and then recreate this kind of swale here. It comes in like that, but I had to bang it out to get this out, which was kind of unfortunate. Well, at least I thought I did. And I'll recreate this, and where is it? Here it is. I'll figure out what to do with this flange. It's all mangled up, but I think I should be able to weld it back on. Get it in the line. No, I can. Get it back in shape, weld it on. So, one of the other guys, Andy, was going to take the fender off, but I got a wedding to go to this weekend, so I won't be around. So maybe I'll go up there, pick it up. Maybe I'll work it up there. Anyway, I'm going to take a break from it for a couple of weeks. I mean, they're going to be busy on the car, and maybe I'll pick this up next weekend. Either at his place, I'll bring my stuff up there, or I'll bring the fender back down. So, anyway, my little contribution to the team. That's it.
Great cars and a great deal more.